Well?
Yeah, he's fine.
Huh?
And just as lively as ever.
Dai.
I see.
Your friends may have interrupted us, but they merely delayed the inevitable.
Dai! Hey, what kind of weapon is that anyway?
As you can tell from the beginning of this video, there is a Dragon Quest Dai dub. Let's talk about it. So I'm a little late. This was revealed like a few days ago, but I'm here now. I'm going to read this article from RyanQuest.com that talks about some of this information regarding the Dragon Quest Dai dub, and then I'll give my thoughts on it. So let's get into it. So, let's scroll down here, if my computer will work. Dragon Quest: The Adventure of Dai English dub. We finally have an English dub of Dragon Quest: The Adventure of Dai that's only available in the UK as of this moment, but hopefully it will come out to other regions soon. Note, you will need a VPN to watch the episodes. Of course, you'll need a VPN because, as you mentioned, it's only in the UK, and if you're not in the UK and you pull up this link right here that says click here to watch, it'll pretty much deny you access from watching it if you're not in the UK, but a VPN obviously helps you bypass that. So if you really want to watch the show and you're not in the UK, you're going to have to pay for that VPN. Let's take a look at the cast, though. Alright, so apparently these are the voice actors for some of the main heroes. Dai as Sabrina Petrie, Pop as Cole Howard, Brass as Alec Willows, Mam as Diana Karina, Gome-chan as Michelle, I cannot pronounce her last name, Avon as Vincent Tong. You scroll down here. Yep, these look to be some of the villains. So this is the cast for the villains. Dark Lord Hadler as Brian Drummond, Hyunkul as Vincent Tong, Mystic Bishop Zabuera as Lee Tokar, Blitz Commander Flazzard as Brian Drummond, General Baron as Dean Redman. That's pretty interesting. So we have some repeats here, like Avon and Hyunkul are both cast as Vincent Tong. Let's scroll down here. According to this credits scene, it looks like the Ocean cast is doing the voices since Alec Willows, Dragon Ball Z dub Oolong, is voicing Brass along with Brian Drummond, Dragon Ball Z Ocean dub Vegeta, as Hadler and Flazzard. So that's pretty interesting here, of course, with some repeat actors like we saw with Avon and Hyunkul. Now let's click on this link, right? Like I said before, if you are not in the UK, it will not work for you unless you have a VPN. But interesting thing to note here is that there are only 25 episodes. It only goes to episode 25, The Terrifying Dragonic Aura. So not the whole series is dubbed, not the whole 100 episodes as of right now. That probably has something to do with that. There was like a union strike, do not work notice put on this show, so voice actors could not dub this show at all. So that probably has something to do with why there's only been 25 episodes that's been dubbed. Hopefully they will continue the dub for this in the future, and hopefully it comes to places outside of the UK. We all want Dragon Quest Dai to be more popular over here in the West. As for my thoughts on the dub, I think it sounds okay. From the clips I've heard in the beginning of the video, since I don't have a VPN, I had to rely on a good friend from the Discord server, Sammy, to send those clips. I've only heard Dai's voice, Pop's voice, and Crocodine's voice. I think Pop's voice sounds pretty good. Crocodine's voice is not bad. It's kind of funny in my opinion. And Dai's voice, just to me sounds a little jarring in my opinion. That's not what I imagined Dai to sound like, but that's all I'll say. These voice actors, that's what they do for a living, so I'm not gonna really trash on their work, because it's hard work being a voice actor, you know? But other than that, I think it's just okay. I'll always prefer the sub, because that's just how I am. I just love the emotion that the Japanese voice actors put into their work. And I love the Avon Strash. Like, I need to look up I need to see if I can get some more voice clips, you know, because there are lots of things. I didn't get to hear what Flazzard sounds like in the dub. I didn't get to hear Dai, you know, using an Avon Strash in the dub. These are all things I'd like to hear what they sound like, you know. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. Leave your thoughts on this dub in the comments section below. I'm interested to know. And leave a comment down below also if you're in the UK and you're just special and you don't need a VPN. As always, guys, I'll talk to you in the next Dragon Quest video. Join me and transcend humanity. Later.